Cuda.com and Royal Farms bringing you the game of the week. We are on campus at Boys Latin as the Lakers take on the visiting Cardinals from Calvert Hall. Booker Corrigan and Inside Lacrosse writer Ty Zanders bringing the call to you. Ty, MIAA League play starts today. Great matchup between these two Titans.
Yeah, the day's finally here. Last year, Calvert Hall got an 8-5 win over the Lakers. We'll see if it's similar. I think it might be within maybe 2 goals this year. These teams are almost evenly matched. Calvert Hall's the advantage. They're having a good year so far, ranked preseason #1. BL was also in there in the top 20, so I'm looking forward to it.
Great matchup today. Let's talk about Calvert Hall. Obviously, Carter Brown, Ryan Brown, offensive talents. You can never forget about Patrick Kelly, number 7, the left-handed attackman for the Cardinals. And then go to the face-off logo and talk about Stephen Bones Kelly. He does an amazing job. And a guy who's jumped off the page at me this year, number 30, Tyler Mays. He does a great job between the restraining lines, and you can't go to sleep on him on offense because he can make plays happen. Let's talk about the Boys Latin Lakers.
BL, I think, definitely a strong offense. Shaq Stanwyck, number 9, the sophomore, committed to the Johns Hopkins Blue Jays. Also, Colin Heacock, a Penn State-bound playmaker who's a great athlete. And midfield, Tal Bruno, Michael Lynch, Ben Pridemore, all that first midfield. I think they'll need a really big day to get this victory. And then on defense, Mac Pons, there aren't many better defensemen out there in the country than number 5. Pons headed to Maryland.
Great matchup today. We will be back with the face-off. This is Cuda.com and Royal Farms bringing you the game of the week. And what a game we have in front of us. First quarter of today's game brought to you by the Baltimore Crabs.
2012 MIA season.
Hunter Moreland and Stephen Bones Kelly going at it. Bones Kelly wins the opening.
Have we ever seen that
Pushes
before?
it forward, trail check, and Lakers come away with possession. Matt Reese.
I think that's probably what they want to do, put some pressure on them. We saw Conestoga and Manhasset do that and sort of limit Bones in the transition game off the draw, so BL doing a good job there.
Michael Lynch D-twagged by Patrick Kelly, and it's a 2-on-1. Shot by Kelly goes wide, backed up by Knight. BL possession. First quarter brought to you by the Baltimore Crabs Lacrosse Club. Make sure you get to the Baltimore Crabs Lacrosse Club website to learn about their Rising Star Prospect Camp coming up this summer for 7th and 8th graders. Again, the Baltimore Crabs running that Prospects Camp should be very exciting. They run an amazing Crab Feast tournament every summer as well. Heacock possesses behind, gets it all the way to Shaq Stanwyck. And the Laker offense in a huge wide circle. Colin Chell, the other starting attackman. Michael Lynch and Pridemore exchange up top. Calvert Hall defense star-laden but somewhat injury-riddled right now. Garrett Epple out.
I'm sure the Cardinals want him back for that April 20th matchup with their arch rival Loyola Blakefield, which will be played under the lights at Calvert Hall.
And will be broadcast on Cuda.com, as will every MIAA game this season. The official network. These games, thank goodness for Royal Farms. Get to Royal Farms before and after every game for everything you need. Heacock, topside lefty crank. Dimitri Pekunes with the save. Loose ball picked up by Evan Connell. Connell will retreat back to Eric Evans. Evans has some time behind the cage. Calvert Hall looking to get it to David McBride in the middle of the field, but Carter Brown comes all the way up top and gets it, touches it in. And Calvert Hall with their first real possession here at the 9:52 mark, first quarter. Patrick Caratanudo in, as well as Stephen Bones Kelly. Kelly going against Pridemore, comes out, lefty shot, goal.
Goal number 24.
Stephen Bones
Stephen
Kelly driving right down
unassisted
Lake Avenue on that one.
9:35 mark of the first quarter.
1-0 Calvert Hall. Bones knocked to the turf after releasing that one. But no worse for the wear. He's right back out to the face-off logo.
Brian Lichtenauer for the Lakers.
Not many guys tougher than those
1-0
face-off
Calvert Hall.
men. Bones, you know, sort of small in stature compared to most face-off guys, but shook that one off.
Violation on Lichtenauer. Ball goes to the turf. Patrick Kelly clamps over it, almost like another face-off there on the right wing. Jordan Germershausen comes away with it, and he is matched up with Mac the Knife Pons all the way behind the cage. Kelly spins it all the way around the side. This is Johnny Bells, guarded by Brandon Cherry, one of the captains of this Boys Latin Laker team. A youngish Boys Latin Laker team. A lot of juniors and sophomores who are starring for this team.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think that it'll be next year that the Lakers, you know, put their name into the ring for a championship. And it's hard to disagree with that.
Shot just over the cage by Johnny Bells. Vapor trail behind that one.
Good to see Bells healthy again. Spent a lot of time last year on the bench, or sideline actually, you know, with mononucleosis. Did register a point, but having a very, very good 2012 campaign. Bell's a junior, head of Maryland, excuse me.
Bell's getting it up top. Kelton Black comes out lefty. Jordan Germershausen, right side, defended by Tommy Brown. And Black will flip to Bells. Hear that great communication of that defense. Defensive coach Steve Dubin at Boys Latin does such a nice job with that group. Shriver and Dubin have been together, I think it was about 2 years after the Civil War they hooked up as coaches, and have been doing an amazing job ever since. Ball knocked to the turf. Quick little flip by Bells, goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Laker possession, 7:44 to go.
To clear.
Never too early to start thinking about who's going to be the Under Armour All-American Underclassmen Player of the Game. But first of all, you got to make Royal Farms your first stop before and after every game for everything from custom-built subs and wraps, healthy snacks, drinks, fresh brewed coffee, Western fries, and of course, Royal Farms' delicious, world-famous, fresh, never frozen chicken. Royal Farms, real fresh, real fast. Casey Reese gets the clearing pass, gets it up to Heacock all the way behind to Stanwyck. Beautiful facility here at Boys Latin. J. Duncan Smith Field. Lakers in their home whites. Calvert Hall Road, red on red. Stanwyck guarded by Evan Connell, two guys who participated in that Under Armour All-American Underclassmen event. Greg Pike near side, gets it up top. Keegan O'Connor, crazy Ivan, top of the box, gets it to Pike. Pike backing it in. Pass picked off by Evans. And Dimitri Pacunes comes up with a loose ball and gets it right back to Evans. Calvert Hall with the clear, credit David McBride with the work getting open, and Pacunes able to get it to him. Pons going against Patrick Kelly.
This is the matchup we wanted to see. Pons has had a really good year. Patrick Kelly, obviously one of the best players in the state, if not the country. So keep your eye on number 5 on number 7.
Johnny Kelly in the game, spins it around the backside of the cage. And now it's Kevin Deal exchanging with Patrick Kelly. No shortage of Kellys out there. Of course, head coach at Calvert Hall, Brian Kelly. Another one of those guys who's in the business for all the right reasons. Great job leading men. Looks like BL playing some zone principles right now. Sky whammy, top side save. Patrick Kelly throws the sky whammy. Christian Knight garners the shot top side. And the Lakers get a nice defensive stop right there. First quarter brought to you by the Baltimore Crabs, a tremendous organization that came on board solely to support the efforts of these fine athletes. Baltimore Crabs Lacrosse Club, the most respected lacrosse club in the country. Heacock near side. Heacock going against Evans. Goes right to left, steps in, has one just wide. Stanwyck on the backup. Loose ball on the field. Referees for today's game, Carmen D. John Domenico, Maceo Parker, and Richard Montgomery McGee. Some of you may recognize the name Maceo Parker. First career was funk mobster with the funk band Parliament. Now lacrosse official. Lakers moving the ball well. Man, open on the backside, unable to get it to him, and now the loose ball. And there's Tyler Mays in the middle of the scrum. He boots it all the way down the field. Nice play by Mays to get it out of his defensive end.
I don't know if I've ever seen a kick ball that far, but
And again, Mays comes up with it. Jordan Germershausen possesses for the Hall.
And as we watch this Calvert Hall offense, notice how much they move off ball. They have Dave Huntley sort of installing a new offense this year for the Cardinals, and it's really working so far. Whole lot of movement. Taking some time to adjust to, absolutely, but I think they'll hit their stride in a few weeks.
Shot by Jordan Germershausen, overhand.
Jordan Germershausen unassisted with a left-handed rip. Calvert Hall 2, Lakers nothing. 3:51 to go here in the first quarter.
First half promotional consideration brought to you by BD Diagnostics. Sexually transmitted infections such as chlamydia and gonorrhea have serious health consequences, but these infections are easy to treat, so if you think you might be infected, talk to your healthcare provider or get tested free at your local public
Hunter
health
Moreland
clinic.
for the Laker at the
It's
X.
fast, it's easy,
Stephen
you
Kelly
don't
for the
even need a
Cardinals.
blood sample. If you test negative, great. If not, it's a step towards getting the treatment you need. BD, helping all people live healthy lives. BL comes away with a face-off win on a violation. Hunter Moreland gets that one. BL famous last year for the three-man face-off committee, reduced to just two this year with Lichtenauer and Moreland doing the duties. Shot goal. Boys Latin Laker number 31, Taylor Davis. Tal Bruno. 31-37, two prime numbers. I'm all about prime numbers. That was Tal Bruno.
37 and Tal Bruno.
2-1 now. Calvert Hall ahead, 3:26 to go first quarter. CUDA.com and Royal Farms bringing the game of the week on campus at Boys Latin.
Those last two goals should have been the story for each team. Calvert Hall really got into great contributions from Jordan Germershausen and BL. Tal Bruno's really broken out. He made the varsity as a freshman last year, committed to Hopkins in the fall, and really had a good spring so far.
Stephen Bones Kelly face-off win there, shoots near side, just wide.
Shot out of bounds.
And that was
Cardinal ball.
a grinding face-off win by Bones Kelly. But again, as you alluded to in your open, Stephen Kelly is not a fogo. Shot goal inside field.
Goal!
Patrick
Ryan
Kelly
Brown
connects
on the
with
score for the
Ryan
Cardinals.
Brown.
7 Patrick Kelly on the assist.
And the Cardinals stretch it back to a two-goal lead. 2:59 to go first quarter.
And that's Ryan Brown's game. He's so good at just catching and shooting. We saw him connect
Back to
with
the
his
X.
buddy, Pat
Hunter
Kelly.
Moreland for the Lakers.
Great goal there.
Stephen Kelly for the Cardinals. 3-1 Cardinals. 2:59 to go in the first quarter.
CUDA.com, the #1 place to watch high school lacrosse all over the country. Make sure we get a hello into our folks watching in California, Texas, North Carolina, Minnesota. Some people have been tweeting. You want to follow me on Twitter, it's ESPN Booker. And of course, Ty Zanders.
At Ty Zanders, very simple.
Lakers with the face-off win. Here's Stanwyck behind the cage, inside feed, no good, rebounded, save. Great save by Pacunez.
Shot out of bounds, run out
And
by
you
the
can see
Cardinal
Evan
defender.
Connell.
Cardinal ball to clear.
He started running for the end line before the feed was even made. Great way to steal possessions for his team. Breaking for that end line. It's that lacrosse IQ. Clearing pass popped into the air, but gathered by Calvert Hall. Diagonal pass. Germershausen unable to control it, and the loose ball's picked up by Tom Brown. And here's Matty Reese getting it back to Christian Knight. Lakers looking to clear. 1:45 remaining first quarter. First quarter brought to you by the Baltimore Crabs Lacrosse Club. Get to their website and check it out. Mac Pond's far side with the clear. And the Lakers with another nice defensive stop.
I think when you talk about the BL offense, all eyes go towards Shaq Stanwyck, Colin Heacock. They've been a little bit silent so far this year. We need some more out of the attack, and I think they'll do so today.
We had the good fortune of bringing that Conestoga boys Latin game, and Heacock certainly had a couple of big ones in that one. But yes, this attack from BL, certainly a talented group. Here's Ben Pridemore driving right-handed. Gets it behind to Stanwyck. Inside feed, save on the inside by Pacunez, and the rebound. Little hockey shot by Colin Heacock.
Shot out of bounds.
Backed up by Stanwyck. Lakers getting good off-ball movement by Colin Chell right there. 36 seconds left first quarter. Huge thank you to the folks at Royal Farms for helping us bring great high school lacrosse, the MIAA, most competitive high school lacrosse league in the country, no doubt.
Okay, brief delay on the
Referee
clock.
Richard Montgomery McGee over at the box, sorting out the clock issues. Time for us to remind you to make Royal Farms your first stop before and after every game for everything from custom-built subs and wraps, healthy snacks, drinks, fresh brewed coffee, Western fries, and of course Royal Farms' world-famous fresh, never frozen chicken. Royal Farms, real fresh, real fast. Michael Lynch driving hard. Pair of sixes on the field right now. Shot save, Pacunez. Pacunez held his ground right there. Connell being ragged by Tal Bruno makes the long pass to Johnny Bells. And Calvert Hall, with 18 seconds left in the quarter, still has chance. That ball's knocked away. And it's still pinballs around with 9 seconds remaining in the quarter. Christian Knight picks up the loose ball. And they're going to get it out of there. 3-1 the score at the end of the first quarter. First quarter brought to you by the great people at the Baltimore Crabs, Gouda.com, and Royal Farms.